I want you to pretend that everything I'm going to say is true. You're not going to believe it. You're going to think I'm crazy. But I want you to pretend it's true.
Okay.
I'm reliving the same day over and over again. It's not like that.
If you're reliving the same day over and over again, why don't you know what I'm going to say next?
Because one, it doesn't work like that, and two, we've never had this conversation before.
How is this a new conversation if you're reliving the same day over and
I wake up every day, and every day it's Monday the 23rd. But it's never the same Monday the 23rd. It's unpredictable. Some of the things are the same. The same stuff needs to be done at work. Things are placed the same way. But people don't have the same conversations, don't order the same coffee, or hit the same traffic lights. The weather could be 83 one day, but the next day, which is the same day, it could be 81. It varies. But it is always Monday the 23rd, and that is why we're having this conversation for the first time. Because this is the first Monday the 23rd that I sought out a therapist and stole an appointment.
What do you mean you stole an appointment?
Are you the 8 o'clock?
Yeah, I'm Earl.
Well, Dr. Parker is sick today and we'll have to reschedule.
Well, how bad is it? I mean, is it bad? I mean, what am I supposed to do in the meantime? Is she seeing somebody else?
You know what? She'll contact you shortly.
Well, how's she gonna contact me if she's sick?
She can use a phone.
Well, how's she gonna know where to find me?
The phone will know where to find you.
Tell her hi.
You can't do that to my patient.
It's okay. He'll be back tomorrow, which is today.
How do you know you're reliving the same day? Maybe you just dreamed it.
Well, what's today?
The 23rd.
That's how I know.
If we were reliving the same day over and over, why don't I know it?
I don't know.
You realize my job is to look for signs of psychological problems.
I came to you. You specifically because, according to your ad, you believe in God and miracles and stuff.
I do.
So for one moment, can you just pretend that what I'm saying is true?
Okay. Sure. How long have you been reliving the same day?
I don't know anymore. At first it was easy to keep track, but now they all blur together. Why is this happening to me?
What's special about the day you're reliving?
Nothing.
Hey, wake up. Gungnir is missing again. Did you take it?
This is my roommate, Max.
Is this another one of your jokes again? Because I swear.
I did not take your stupid controller.
Hey. It's not a controller.
It's a controller.
It's not a controller. It's Lucky. And you know Colossi of Clout has a match tonight.
You need a girlfriend.
No, you know what? You don't get to say that. You're exempt.
Also, you should probably stop talking to your mother.
We've been over this. It is important to maintain ties to the one who bore you.
You call her every day.
I do not call her every day.
He does, actually.
Look in your bathroom.
What?
Your controller. It's in your bathroom.
Why would you say that?
Because it's in your bathroom?
It has a name. Gungnir. Right? It's custom made and you know it. And it is not in my bathroom.
We've been friends since junior high. But lately, I'm wondering if being roommates is not so great.
Okay, so it was in my bathroom. My bad. Is that my Mandarin orange seltzer water?
It's good.
Give me that. Not your own. Not your own. Get over this.
Hey, man. When are you gonna clean all of this up?
Hey.
We're gonna need all company receipts for the past 4 years.
Sir, are you listening?
How would you like to receive that?
What do you mean?
Well, how would you like to receive the information?
I work at Interion, and yes, I'm aware of the recent SEC investigation, and no, I'm not supposed to talk about that according to the NDA I signed when they hired me. Truth is, I don't know exactly what it is. My job title is strategy officer, but really my job is to...
Would you like that in digital or hard format? Alphabetized, collated? A few years ago, we were actually able to do microfiche, if that would help. They have this paper in the copy room. It smells like fresh bread. I could have Sherry print some out for you if you'd like. Of course, that would be thousands and thousands of pages. I don't know how they get to smell like that. The world we live in now, right?
Delay. That's my whole job, and I'm pretty good at it.
This is not a joke, sir.
This is no laughing matter.
Illegal things have transpired here. People are going to go to jail. Are you one of them?
I would take this more seriously if I were you.
You're right. I'm going to take this more seriously.
This boat has more holes than I have fingers, but the money is good, so...
How can I help?
We just told you.
Receipts, purchase logs, all of it.
Receipts, purchase logs, all of it somewhere in this building, being shredded as we speak.
I'll see what I can do. Oh, man. That does not look good.
She's an accountant. Or does accounting. Something with numbers, I'm not really sure. But she's nice.
I don't think so.
She looks good, and she's nice, and she asked me directly.
How did she ask you directly? She doesn't know me.
Well, she asked me who was the nicest guy I knew, and I said you.
That's great. But no.
Dude, I don't see what the big deal is. You need this, she needs this. No one's saying you have to get married. Don't even think about it past tonight. You know, it's just one date. Dinner. Something you're already going to be doing. You just do it with her seated across from you.
He was trying to set me up with this girl a full week before the days started repeating.
Kim's talking you into this, isn't she?
Yeah. No. Maybe. And I don't know. I don't even know what my own thoughts are anymore. I'm in the house with 3 women. Try that. See how you do.
No. Just no.
Why don't you go?
When's the last time you heard anything good come from a blind date?
My brother-in-law went on a blind date with my sister. They have 6 kids now.
Mazel tov.
Why don't you want to go? What if you hit it off?
Because it won't matter.
Why not?
Tomorrow would have never happened.
Because the day starts over.
Because the day starts over.
Have you tried just staying awake? Not going to bed?
Hey, Gungnir's missing. You know where he is?
Just like that.
Just like that.
What is Gungnir?
Mythical sword, I think. I'm not sure. I'm afraid to ask. Last time I brought up Harry Potter, he didn't stop talking for 20 minutes.
Okay. What happens after work?
supposed to announce yourself.
Papaw. A bat? Really?
Can never be too sure.
Yes, you can. You can be sure. Nobody else is going to come in here and put their phone in the pot.
Papaw is convinced that the government is listening, tracking cell phones 24/7, so he invented pot protocol for our safety.
Did they send the kale this time?
I don't know.
They keep sending romaine.
Well, you eat too much kale.
No, I don't. What is this?
Sweetamos aren't going to kill you, Papaw.
Yes, they will. You eat enough of them. You know that sugar is 10 times more addictive than crack cocaine?
Pretty sure that's not true.
I researched it. You know what the obesity level was when I was a boy? 13%. Have you been to a playground lately?
Why would I be at a playground?
Well, drive by one. You'll be horrified.
For the longest time, I didn't tell him about this. I don't know what I thought he would say.
I don't know what to say.
All things considered, he took it pretty well.
Maybe you should see somebody, a therapist.
You think I'm crazy?
No, not at all. But when my grandson tells me something like this, he's either stoned or in a predicament. I mean, are you stoned?
No.
No, if you were, it'd be okay. You could tell me. I'd still love you.
I'm not stoned.
Then you should see somebody.
Papaw, I've already talked to a few people. I went to the university. I even spoke to a guy who wrote a book on time travel theory. Every one of them would certify me.
You know, a while back I was driving down the road and there was a guy over the side of the road and he had a flat tire and his back of his car was down almost to the pavement. Turns out the guy had never changed a tire before. Didn't have a clue what to do. So I get the iron out and I get the tire off and I start changing the tire. But then I said, what the heck have you got in the trunk that it causes your car to be so far down? So he opens the trunk and there's rocks. Turns out he's some kind of a geologist or something, and he's telling me about all of his equipment and how these rocks are the foundation of the universe and they're 250 million years old. And so this old boy thinks he's all kinds of special on his way to teach some elementary school kids. I change the tire and I get it done and I pop the jack and pop. Spare pops. Well, he ends up having to call a wrecker. Cost him $175. He never got to the elementary school, which is probably good for the kids.
Why are you telling me this?
Well, it turns out that the smartest guy in the universe is a nincompoop. He can't change a tire. He doesn't know that all of those rocks in his trunk is breaking his car in half. Now, science at its best is limited. Now, you need to look for a bigger picture. They look in the supernatural.
How did you know the tow truck was 175?
Oh, I stuck around. Man, that was the most entertaining thing I've seen in months. You want to see one of his precious rocks? I kept one.
Gungnir, now, where is he?
I can have Sherry print some out for you if you'd like.
She's an accountant.
You know where he is? Anywhere? In here?
Do you believe in God?
What?
You came here because I do. But you never said that you did.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I kind of always pictured him, you know, up there.
I was driving down the freeway behind this big moving truck, and it had this refrigerator strapped to the back. And all of a sudden, I heard this voice in my ear say, "Get over." And before I could think about if I'd really heard the voice or not, I got over. The refrigerator broke the belt, smashed down on the road in front of me, missed me by this much. Now I can look at this in two ways. Coincidence. After all, there's a lot of psychiatrists that believe in a sixth sense and survival instinct.
And the other?
Maybe God whispered in my ear. If you want to know why this is happening to you, you have to consider that your papaw may be right. It's a supernatural event. And as far as why it keeps happening over and over, I would feel something still missing. I think exhaust the possibilities.
Hey, wake up. Gungnir's missing. Have you seen him?
You need to take this seriously.
Right. That's what I was going to say. He needs to take this seriously.
Have you guys heard of PTSD?
Well, she's an accountant. Or in accounting. It's something with numbers.
Fine. I'll go.
What?
I'll go.
Great. All right. Hey, want a drag? Spin it.
I'm gonna be honest, I almost didn't come.
Really?
Yeah, you know, like, blind dates never really turn out well. So.
I know exactly what you mean. I didn't want to come at first either.
Really? Why'd you come?
I don't know. Decided it was something I needed to do.
Yeah, me too.
You look nice.
Oh, thank you. So, what do you like to do?
Oh, you know. Outside of work, I just don't really have much of a social life, I guess.
Yeah, that could happen, right?
Yeah. You? What do you like to do?
Mostly work. I mean, we do a girls' night once a week that I like, but more than once a week, and I think I would just lose my mind, though. They're so dramatic. I did a mud run last month. Have you heard of those?
Yeah.
Have you done one? No? I mean, they're actually really fun. I mean, it was way more fun than the cancer run. That was just depressing. Oh God, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that, should I?
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I mean, I just decided I needed to get out and, like, do things, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was so busy with work that I wasn't really doing anything else. I would just go home and binge watch TV shows, and, you know, after a while it starts feeling like you're living life without a purpose, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it got so bad for me that I wasn't taking care of myself, I wasn't exercising. I mean, it just got to this point where I had to do something or else I was going to go crazy. And that's when I discovered Ginaprox. I mean, that's how I got my energy back. It completely changed everything in my life. I mean, really, how often do you think about your gut health?
Never. Absolutely never.
Really? I mean, you should. It's actually a really important thing that most people completely overlook, but it makes all of the difference in the world. You know, I actually have a card here for you if you'd like to look at it.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
Yeah, we're having a meeting this Thursday, actually, for people interested in getting healthy now and living a better life. And I would love it if you would come.
I can't.
No?
I mean, I gotta go to the bathroom.
But it didn't go.
That was it.
Okay, how often do you think about your gut health? Not that, I mean, it's actually insane. I mean, like, if you take this, you'll get... Are you seriously standing me up?
Yes, I am standing you up. We're over, Molly.
You have got to be kidding me, jerk!
And as far as why it keeps happening over and over, I think exhaust the possibilities.
Wait.
Wait. What did you do? What did you do to her?
Wait, I didn't do anything.
Put your hands up. Back up. Listen. Put your hands up.
I just found her here, okay? Listen. I didn't do anything, okay? This is a big misunderstanding.
Okay, we have 482 coming out there for the hit and run. You might wait for it. Will do. 482.
What time is it?
Yes, sir. They have the car stopped at 10th and Grant. You might...
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Guggenheim's missing.
This was my father. It's the first time I ever saw him cry. And he just looks at me. And he touches my face. And he says, "Son."
You were right. There's a woman.
I'm sorry, who are you?